Historical Center is a vast and important monument dedicated to the preservation of Ohio's past. Located in Ohio, the lush and sprawling grounds once served as a poor farm, a haven for indigents and invalids. It was originally called the and began accepting residents in 1869. Inmates, as they were called, worked on the farm, maintaining nearly 150 acres of workable land. They grew crops and raised livestock, creating and sustaining a self-efficient community. The home was in operation for more than a century. Over the years, the farm grew to include a cattle barn, ice house, and lunatic asylum. After the construction of a new county home in 1971, the Historical Society converted the infirmary of the original home into a local history museum. More than 30 years have passed since the museum's opening. Initially, it contained only 3 rooms of exhibit space. It has since expanded, and now the infirmary boasts a profusion of historic displays. The majority of the building is crammed full of artifacts and showcases. Visitors can learn about the history of the home, examine military artifacts, and discover Ohio's Indian past. But what the museum has on display is only a fraction of its rich historical deposits. Above the second floor, the attic is packed with surplus artifacts and disassembled exhibits. Huge and labyrinthine, it acts as a repository of historic knowledge. Similarly, the museum's enormous basement is a winding maze of cavernous storage space. Pipes hang low and planks and tools litter the floor. With its many passages and multiple staircases, it's an easy place to get lost. It's not surprising that ghost stories are rife throughout the home. ORBS, or the Ohio Researchers of Bandit Spirits, visited the museum to investigate claims of paranormal activity. They arrived incognito, not wanting to attract the attention of certain local oddballs. A museum employee gave the team plenty to think about. He told tales ranging from people hearing voices to encountering full-body apparitions. One witness claimed to have seen a bearded man chained to one of the museum's radiators. Another described children haunting the building's upper levels. Practitioners of the occult have targeted the grounds as a site for satanic rituals, and one less reliable source accused the museum of harboring secrets of the Ku Klux Klan. Because hundreds of people lived and died on the property, some of them mentally unstable or otherwise afflicted, ORBS went into the investigation with high expectations. Once acquainted with the infirmary and its resident ghosts, the investigators prepared their equipment for a bountiful night of ghost hunting. Over the course of the next several hours, ORBS attempted to explore the museum in its entirety, as well as making a visit to the neighboring lunatic asylum and sick house. The lunatic asylum is a small 3-story building that has fallen into slight disrepair. Tiny closet-like bedrooms line the hallway, each fitted with a single barred window. This was the place where they kept the violently insane inmates. The sick house is a 1-room, ramshackle hut, a place where contagiously ill patients went to die. Relying on their usual equipment to detect energy fluctuations, the team did its best to collect evidence throughout the property. Unfortunately, the museum's sheer enormity would require several nights of intensive coverage to thoroughly investigate. During the hunt, investigators reported hearing inexplicable voices and being touched by unseen forces. They felt uneasy and, at times, nauseous. This wasn't the first time ORBS visited the museum. A prior investigation impressed the team and left them aching for more. They saw mysterious shadow movement and amassed a formidable collection of EVP. They hoped their second attempt would be as fruitful as the first. To view the results of this investigation, among others, visit the ORBS website at banditspirits.com.